Hello. So I had done an earlier quick overall review of my Harbor Freight sourced US General Series 2 72-inch toolbox. That I have the 56-inch upper, the 72-inch lower. I have the side cabinet that hooks on, and I have the other side cabinet here. So people said, show me what's in the box. That's what this is. So I'm going to grab the camera, I'm going to hold it, and I'll go through and show you what's in the box. So I'm going to start by backing up here, and I'll give a quick overall view here. So there's the 56-inch upper, 72-inch lower, the right side, and the left side. So I'm going to start over here on the left. So on the left, on the outside, I have my paper towel roll and my rubber glove holder. These are magnetically attached. Simple and easy. Open this up. Okay, so in here, this is all oils, aerosol oil and penetrating fluid and different type of oils. Come down. Automotive, compounds and polishes and sealants and different things like that. Coming down, you have electronic cleaner, engine cleaner, carb cleaner, starting fluid. Down here, we have more towels, we have more shop rags. Okay, so there's the inside of the box. I never latch it, I never lock it. Okay. Okay, here is, now the top, I do have my son's Christmas gift wrapped up on the top, and I have a couple hats. This hat actually is signed by Vic Edelbrock before he passed away. That right there is 2006 Victor Edelbrock. My charging station, I do have the Harbor Freight bar right here that has two USB ports. Let's get down in here. There's two USB ports, and then your plugs. So I have Harbor Freight sourced LED lights. This is from Amazon. This is a Jetstream C8. This is an awesome light. I have a Samsung digital video camera. I have a DB Power 4K camera. I forget the model. It's like S5, 2S5. A couple Harbor Freight lights laying around. Okay. Taps, dies, and extractors. So in this drawer, we have, this is different bolt extractor items. As you see there, there's some more stuff up here. We have drill bits. There's SAE and metric tap and die sets. There's more tap and die sets. This is the Harbor Freight, I forget the name of that, the large drill bit set. They're shanked down to a 1/2 inch, but they go up to 1 inch. Lansky knife sharpening kit. Okay, that's our top. Next one, hammers, pry bars, and wire brushes. Okay, so we have some wire brushes. We have a slide hammer. We have pry bars. We have some hammers. You have a rubber hammer, dead blow hammer, Harbor Freight sourced, I think a 3-pound hammer, a snap-on hammer, and just a couple more general use hammers. Harbor Freight sourced pry bars, some Craftsman Pros, and some general wire brushes. Pliers, vise, channel, pipe, crescent. Okay, in this drawer we have, these are $11.99 I believe for a selection of 10 down to here. Another selection of 10 here, so around 22, 24 bucks from Amazon. So what this does is lets me run all of my smaller pliers. There's 20 there. the bigger stuff that won't fit up on its edge. Back there, you got your snap ring. This is from my dad's dad who passed away. That'll live there forever. I think this also came from my dad's dad. This drawer is empty. I have no use for this drawer right now. So right now this one is empty. Next, we have the, where are we at here? 1/2 and 3/8 sockets and impacts. Okay, so this drawer, I still have room to grow. So what I did was I went 3/8, 3/8, 1/2. This is a very incomplete 1/2, just overflow. Here's more metric 1/2 inch. I have SAE impact. I'm sorry, metric impact. This is Cummins tool. Believe it or not, this is off of one of those traveling tool trucks that goes to hotels. I have a set here, and down there I have another set down there of SAE, and those things I've been using for 20 years, and they're good to go. Specialty sockets for four-wheel drive work and some universals. These are all snap-ons. Okay, we'll close that one. This is 1/2 inch, 3/8 and 1/4 ratchets, extensions, torque wrenches, and sockets. Okay, 1/4 inch is over here. This is our 1/2 inch, torque, and 3/8. So there's our entire drawer. In here is also the Harbor Freight Earthquake XT 3/8 inch electric. Come this way. I do have a 1/2 inch breaker bar. That's a Harbor Freight. That's a snap-on. Snap-on, flex head 3/8. Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh Tools. These things are awesome. I have the 1/2 inch version, and I have the 3/8 version. This is all Craftsman. This is a Harbor Freight right here. Craftsman. Snap-on speed wrench. Harbor Freight, Craftsman, S&K. What is this thing? USA made, not warranted. I don't know who that is. TrueCraft from AutoZone. So that's my drawer for all my ratchets and stuff like that, and then the 1/4 inch stuff. Next, we have metric wrenches followed by SAE wrenches. So metric wrenches. Okay, we have our metric ratchet wrenches, line wrenches, my deep offsets, standard wrenches, overflow wrenches, Harbor Freight stubby wrenches, snap-on crow's foot, Summit Racing for AN fittings on race cars. In here we also do have our line wrenches. Okay, so here, let's give a overview there. Okay. Drop down here to SAE. Okay, we have our snap-on, Craftsman, some wrenches I've had to modify, and just a couple crow's foot. What's that? Is that a snap-on? Yeah, that's a snap-on there. And that's a snap-on there. I only have one SAE obstruction wrench. Okay. Air tools and supplies. Now this became air tools and electric. So we have our rigid kit that we bought. Got a 4 amp battery, 2 amp battery, 4.5 inch grinder, flashlight, the standard drill, not an impact drill. You have the rigid impact, the rigid half-inch impact wrench, Harbor Freight Earthquake XT, Craftsman Pro half-inch ratchet, impact hammer, sander, jitterbug, whatever you want to call it, Craftsman Pro 3/8 ratchet, and Craftsman die grinder, Harbor Freight Hercules bit set, down below. This has become battery chargers, fluid extractor, heat gun, Dremel, OBD2, and drill doctor. Okay. Drill doctor, harmonic balancer puller, double flare kit, power steering pump cooler, Zurich, what is this, the ZR11, yeah, Zurich ZR11 code scanner, Pittsburgh tool fluid extractor. These are disposables. The seals go bad and they leak, you throw them away. Heat gun, Drill Master, $8 with a coupon. It works fine, you throw it away if it quits working. Dremel kit, vibra tool for putting your name on things, drill doctor, air compressor, you run to that, spark plug cleaner. When I used to have race cars, I used to sandblast the plugs constantly. The battery tenders, there's a whole bunch. I have another set of garages downstairs. I have 5 of them plugged into things already stored for the winter. And right here goes my big battery charger, which is sitting up on the Grand Prix right now. So that's the bottom drawer. Okay. Oh, my furnace is kicking on. There's a garage heater. All right. So here we got knives and razors right below the charging station. Knives and razors. So we basically just have what it says. Knives, razors, scissors, and some extraction tools. We got magnets, grippers, and some miscellaneous junk. Some tees, some vacuum caps, security bit set from Harbor Freight. Oh, a bunch of razor blades. Next drawer. Chainsaw, sharpening files, different things for chainsaw work. This one, screwdrivers, Phillips, first half, standard, second half, impact, back. Next, Torx and Allen. So we're doing all Torx in the front half, all Allen in the back half. Special tools, 1. So these are tools that are not normal tools that you need every day of your life. Spring compressors, pickle forks, tubing benders, OBD2 reader, seal drivers, tubing benders, fuel injection line tools, oxygen sensor, fitment arm puller, GM, well, all kind of for turning back the disc brakes for the parking brake. You have different brake spoons for doing old drum brakes, tubing cutters, puller, just a bunch of different stuff. Okay. Overflow safety gear, because I do have safety dedicated there. This drawer here could be turned empty. I just threw a bunch of overstock stuff here. Timing lights. Kind of a wasted drawer in today's day. But I have a dial back. This is a dial back to 0 timing light. If you want to set total timing on a race car with fixed timing, this is what you want right here. And this is an old Sears timing light. Both of them work fine. And also I have a starter solenoid. This is to let you remote start a car from underneath the car or up in the engine compartment. You can wire this into your starter relay. It's for working on race cars pretty much. Junk drawer. It is what it is. It's just overflow stuff. It's just stuff. I don't know what else to say about it. Okay. Come over here, writing and tire repair. Odd mixture, I know. So this is paint markers, Sharpies, pens. Also, this is a tool I made to knock the chuck out of my drill because I bent the chuck before and had to replace it, and I wasn't going to buy a tool. This is all my tire plugging repair kit. A bead breaker for beating motorcycle tires off of rims. Stuff. Files, picks, and panels. Exactly what it says. This is all kind of different picks. You got the dental style picks. You got your flat files, all your different rafts. You got panel tools. I use these as panel removals. Small picks. Just a bunch of stuff. Scrapers. Safety. Safety glasses, gloves. Just this all your safety stuff. Punches and chisels. Punches and chisels. And in all. Chemicals. This is all of your chemicals. This is your everything thread locker, RTV, epoxies, all your different types of chemicals you need while you're working on things. Die grinding and porting. This is all head related. Working on cylinder heads. Working on race cars. So this is all your different stuff. Different carbide tips for the die grinder for getting all your cylinder heads all flowed out and working right. And this ended up unlabeled, became another sort of junk drawer, but this is all 460 Ford oil primer. Different gaskets left over from some Holley stuff. This is all your working on your Jessel valve train, checking spring pressure on the head. That's the red you see. An old tack, a Sun Super Tack 2, compression testers, leak down testers. Bought these for like $5 on Amazon. Just a whole bunch of different connectors for working on interior stuff. The yellow that you see down there, I made that. That's a gauge for hooking the transmissions to check all the different line pressures in every gear. I don't really use the top of the box because the top of the box is so dang thin, and it actually has a rib in there that prevents you from putting anything in there that's even about, you get about half of that. You get about half of this height because they have a channel built into that for stiffening that. So all it's good for is paperwork and stuff like that. But that's the toolbox that I have right now. Now I do automotive detailing on the side. So this toolbox over here, I have a Mac Tools top with an old Craftsman base. And go real quick here. So I have an old Porter cable. I have a flex force rotation. I do have a buffer under a bench over there. So I have a bunch of different pads. Same thing here, just more detailing stuff. More detailing stuff. Ceramic coating stuff. Detailing stuff, clay borer stuff. Detailing brushes. And this drawer is dedicated to RC car stuff for my kids, for lithium-ion batteries. And honestly, this, nothing. There's nothing in here. This has never been used. I've had it sitting here for years and it's empty. And there it'll stay, empty. And here's my welder, a Thermark Fabricator 210. So that's it. That's my Harbor Freight 56-inch box sitting on a 72-inch box with the blue side cabinet, the other blue side cabinet, my detailing box over there, my beer aerator, my small beer aerator. I forgot to show you one thing. Let me grab the camera back. I do have over here, I have two of these. I have a set of garages down below me here, but up here I have this mobile toolbox. So I just have this so that if I need to pull the tractor up into the driveway and work, I have basic set of tools. These are S&K 3/8, S&K quarter, and this is a Cobalt Universal kit. I believe this is empty. Yeah, that one's empty. I really don't keep anything in the top. I do have, you can't see on that side, I can't get the camera over there. I do have the side tray, and I do keep a couple screwdrivers real quick there. Detailing stuff, I do have detailing stuff along my garage. There's a Turbo 350 transmission rebuild kit, grease, guns and grease, acetone, oils, just more junk up here. I try to label most of the boxes I put up here. Tranny cooler sticker box, just a bunch of miscellaneous things. I do have a bunch of Harbor Freight moving blankets over here. Let's see here. We got, we'll walk over real quick. This is more or less carpentry related stuff over here. This is all burnables. I got to take them out and burn all these boxes. Up here we have just, this is all oil all along the garage here. Let's go this side of the Ford. Radiator fluids, engine oil. There's my airline. I have the lower garage. I have the compressors downstairs. Run the steel line up. Have a valve shut off right here. Split off to two lines. I have my two lines running right here. So I'm ready to go, and I have some of my all my air tools, like for filling tires and blowing out the radiator on the tractor and whatnot here. Got my welding jacket and pants, different things. We did the ceiling here. We did 17 LED lights down the middle, down the left side, down the right side, and over the work area back here. Now here, what the hell? So there's our refrigerator. We got moonshine in the door. Got Twisted Tea and some other mixers. This is the Corona fridge. Got our limes. Got our Corona. Need to refill that. That's it. Nope. No, not really. C-clamps. T-handle Allen wrenches. A bunch of different compression clamps. There's all your grinding abrasives up there. And 3M clear film. This is for doing entryways to the doors of cars and stuff that I buy. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff. I just, I'm the type of guy that buys a bunch of stuff. So that's it. Hope you're happy with the quick tour of the Harbor Freight US General Series 2 toolboxes. That's what I got.